Breadcrumbing people. This is normally a manipulation tactic used by people to keep you at a certain standard in their relationship, whether that is friendship, whether that is romantic. What they're doing is they are capping off how much they're going to give to you emotionally or mentally or physically or any other thing giving to you throughout this relationship. What is that cap going to look like? When you breadcrumb someone, you make them to the point where they're used to expecting only this much out of you. Only this much. And if that person actually cares about you or loves you, normally people use the breadcrumbing to manipulate them even more and to just do less and get more. They do less in the relationship, in the friendship, but they get more out of the friendship or the relationship than you do if you're that person that they're breadcrumbing. So understanding how breadcrumbing works in a whole, like I just explained, the manipulative side of it and the one that would be using the breadcrumbing. But what happens to the person who is getting constantly breadcrumbed? It depends on the person. Some people value themselves over time, over their emotions, over how they feel about someone over a long period of time. Some people care about themselves more than that. Some people don't. Some people put other people over themselves. And if you're a person like that, you're going to get played all day, 24/7, 24/8 by these people that know how to breadcrumb you, know how to get the most out of you by doing the least. And that's just life. You got to know who's actually here for you and who sees you and who loves you and who just does enough to call it what it is. And sometimes that isn't even enough. If you're one of those people that's in that situation where you feel like that isn't even enough and you just reacted to that, change your life. Change your life. It might be hard because it is hard. It doesn't matter how much you care about somebody. If you care about somebody, it's hard leaving them. It's hard ripping off a Band-Aid when you got to do it yourself. But sometimes when you rip off that Band-Aid, you realize that you're healed. You had that Band-Aid on because they were the Band-Aid thinking you was hurt in some way, putting them above you in some way. Rip that off. Rip it off. You'll feel better. You'll feel lighter. You'll have less to deal with. You'll be more clear, more sharper with how you think and how you are productive, how you act through life. It's all love, everybody. You all know this. Breadcrumbing, both sides. I just mapped it out for you. Oh, one thing I wanted to put in. If you are a person that cares about themselves more than you care about your emotional relationships over time, then depending on the person, it'll either happen really fast, of course, medium, and then slow. So either that person will get tired of breadcrumbing very fast and they'll catch on to it fast and be like, nope, you're breadcrumbing me, I'm done. Or it might take them a while, they gotta feel it out more. Or it's a person that just really doesn't want to do it but has to do it and they're taking their sweet time with it. Because breadcrumbing never feels good. You know when you're being breadcrumbed. You feel the difference when you give off a whole slice of bread or a whole loaf and then you just get there's a difference. You can feel that internally. It's all love, everybody. I wouldn't speak unless it was. Y'all look after yourselves. You're the only ones that can. You're the only ones that can protect yourself, really.